Hello, comrades. Welcome to Ore Processing Simulator. We're doing some ore processing today. Yeah, look at this. Dang, we're running a ton of ore through there. What I've been up to is I've been getting us some more oil byproducts, because I've been going down to the mine, grabbing basically every single ore, silk touching it, bringing it back here, processing it, and it gives me a bunch of coal powder when we do this for coal. See, I even got some coal ore over here. I think I'll process that up right now. I should use... Actually, I think I know what we're gonna do today. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do today, but I just realized let's make some Saturnite. So, Saturnite. This is a bit of a process, and this stuff is good for making these. Oh, dash stamps. Now that is quite wonderful. Getting Saturnite though is quite painful looking. You need sulfuric acid. But I know where to get some sulfuric acid now, don't we? There's some sulfur caves. Oh, I know what else we're doing. Okay, we're doing a bunch of stuff today. It's all in here, but we're doing it all day. Alright, I don't feel like going and grabbing some sulfuric acid, so when this guy's done, I'm gonna go ahead and actually... Let's get making a barrel, because we're gonna need a barrel for this. Oh, we're going to need to make a bunch of things to replace our stamps. Is that aluminum processing going good? If so... Oh yeah, by the way... Remember these things we got from that factory a while ago? Well, let's go ahead and slap them down right there. Replace those old coal furnaces. I know you all been wanting me to do that and get some better furnaces. Now we got some... Look at all this stuff we're doing. Lots of stuff going on there. Now, let's make some plates. Yeah, so I'm making a lot of bakelite and stuff. I'm making like billions of things I don't actually need right now in preparation for whatever I may need them, or whenever I may need them. Also, I don't know. Maybe we could fit a few more of these guys in here. That'd be kind of nice. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna put more in there. I think I'll just leave them right over here for now, in case in the future I need some more. We're gonna need 6 plates of this, and then we'll need to go grab some water and put it in some buckets. This guy over here, right now what he's doing is hematite processing, because look at all this hematite. That is from the one thing mentioned yesterday, but never ever showed you all. I don't know if we'll go down there today. I don't know if we'll ever go down there before I empty it, so, who knows. Let's see. Do we got any diamonds? Oh yeah, good. And I just got done recording a couple episodes of Super Symmetry, and I just hate that mod pack. Sometimes it's just awful. But it's also amazing. I love it. So, here we go. We're doing 2 buckets. So what am I making? Well, I've never actually made one of these with you all. I don't think I have. But this is an infinite water bucket. These are being replaced with pumps. That version of the mod isn't out on CurseForge yet, and I don't update until it's on CurseForge usually, because, yeah. So I recorded this a while ago. So, basically, yes, that's already out. The update is already out. So there's an update that's going to add pumps. It's going to change everything. That's already out. We're actually at the point where there's drones, and in the future I'll mention that there's not drones yet. And I'll have to do this again. How do we make this stuff? Well, we're going to take, where is it? Wood. Any wood? Oh, is all my paper in here? No? Do we got any wood dust? Oh, yes. Okay, good. Oh, we already got paper in there. But we're going to need a lot of paper today, because we're going to be making a lot of stuff, so might as well make all that paper. So it's time I explain. First step is making H2O2, which is not something you want to drink. Even though it seems like water, it's very corrosive. Also, a fun thing about hydrogen peroxide is that if it comes in brown bottles, so that way, if it's ever exposed to if it's exposed to sunlight, what happens is that it just becomes water and oxygen gas. So yeah, I'm kind of silly. I messed up. I said it's H2O2 here. It is H2O2 in the real world, but I typed in H2O2. We're gonna need to make sulfuric acid as well. There we go. See, I got templates for all that now. Nice, nice, nice. Shove that all in this box. I don't really care about organization right now. Now, both of these substances, they will explode violently if you put them in these barrels. Don't do that. Don't use safe TM barrels. You need at least an iron barrel, but that's gonna be leaky. So what you want is a steel barrel, so that way you don't have that problem. But you could just use universal fluid tanks. Now, I don't know where I put mine at. Probably somewhere over here, if I had to guess. Here? Here? Oh, it's in this box. There we go. And each of those guys can store a bucket of stuff. Now, let's see. We got this template. We also got this template. We're gonna start making that. Now, sulfuric acid is used in basically every single thing in this mod. Whether you want to make this stuff or not, you're gonna have to at some point. And so that's what we are doing today. We are making some of this good yellow lemonade here. H2SO4. Now, that will give us 4 units of that. Pretty nice. The final step of this process we're going through is actually making the stuff. What is this Saturnite? This stuff is a bit expensive, about on the same scale as Dash, I would say, for expensiveness. Now, the thing is that it's made from common stuff. It's not actually that too bad. Like, Dash is made from rare stuff. This is made from common stuff, so there's a bit of a difference, but it takes a bit longer to make this stuff. Oh yes, we're getting cobalt powder. That will come in handy later on. We were going to need a ton of that. Let's see. This guy's he's ready to do stuff now. Sulfuric acid, coal powder. It's got basically everything it needs, right? Right? Does it need more coal powder? Oh, it needs high-speed steel. Oh, well, that's why I haven't made this stuff yet. That's why it's... Okay, then, that's a bit difficult to make, so we'll make that now. As you can see, this guy's a bit busy. I don't want to disturb this guy, but we're going to have to switch him over to making steel in a second. So, switch him over to steel production. I don't really want him to output, so I'm going to get rid of this guy temporarily. We're going to shove in the coal coke. Now, this is where the cobalt comes in handy, because to make high-speed steel, you're going to need some cobalt. And, well, we're making cobalt from these crystals here. So you can just throw in cobalt powder for this. That's what I'm going to be doing. Let's see here. And now we're making steel. But we're not going to be outputting any steel. I'm going to take that out now, and as you can see, it's doing bad stuff that you don't want it to do. We'll have to clean that side out in a bit. Okay, so you're gonna need yourself a template for this. You can't make this in a blast furnace. I don't know why, but it's just pain. So yeah, get used to not making these in blast furnaces. Now we added some of that, and we have what do we have? Ah, it's tungsten 2. I see. That's why I hate making this stuff. It's a pain in the butt to make. So now we need to add tungsten. I need to drain some steel out of there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drain some... Let's drain some iron out of there. Go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to put it in that tank. Okay, I got some tungsten to throw in there. Now, this is a half an ingot. I don't know if that will work. We'll throw it in there anyway, so... Oh, we're out of power in this thing? Oh, dang. Well, I guess I'll make some more coal coke then. This guy is making more gasoline than he's wasting, because we're making it from briquettes of coal, which is nice. Shove that in there. And now it should be making some stuff. Now, I'm going to switch this over to high-speed steel now, so we can get cooking on that. And now, this blue juice that's coming out of here is called Durasteel, or high-speed steel, in our case, because this isn't actually Durasteel, this is, that's just what the game calls it, I guess, in the org dictionary. I don't know. Ask somebody else. I don't know. I'm not an expert in this thing. Okay, let's see here. Boom. 6 more tungsten to throw in there. And high-speed steel is the reason I did not decide to make an oil derrick, but I have actually gotten pretty good at not using the oil derrick anyway, so, that's pretty nice. Uh-oh, we ran out of juice, and there's zombies in the basement here. I didn't invite you to come to the basement, so get out of here. Yeah, so ore processing takes a lot of, fuel. And that's why we need heating oil, because heating oil is good. It's good for this kind of stuff, because it gives you more energy. We also make engine lubricant now, which is it makes us even more power, because it increases the efficiency by like 33% or so. And there we go. As you can see, we're making more energy than we're consuming ever. We could probably get an electrolyzer and still be fine. Actually, that thing takes a lot of power, but I think we'd still be fine. And as you can see, we can now make Saturnite. Like, absolutely nothing. It's just so easy. Boom. And I'm going to switch these guys back over to making iron pretty soon. Once we're out of Durasteel, or whatever it's called, that would be nice. High-speed steel. We're still making high-speed steel, apparently. I think I'm done making high-speed steel now. Yeah, we're basically out. Okay, we'll switch this back over to hematite. And just get back to cooking that stuff up. So this Saturnite is going to allow us to make some nice little templates, or things that don't break. So basically, I won't need to make another plate thingy. Of course, we could just replace our current anvil and be able to make plates, so I think that is what we're gonna do. In order to do that, you need 5 Saturnite ingots, and you're also gonna need to make some of this, and you're gonna need a bunch of meteorite fragments for this. This is a bit of a pain, the meteorite fragments are gonna be, but it should be fine by this stage. You should be able to find these things pretty easily. Okay, so I got bricks, and we're gonna be replacing not every single one. We're just gonna replace, I think, 2 of these guys will be what we're replacing. Replacing the actual flat stamps, and then we're just gonna go ahead and do a regular plate stamp. There is a meteor over here. Now these things can have some nice stuff in them, but what we're after are these meteorite blocks here. So I'm gonna go ahead. I think you need to silk touch these guys if you don't want to get fragments, because fragments give you small powder. These guys, I think they give you big powder, or they do also give you, I don't know. Don't got a clue. I think we've already been in this one? Oh, that explains where I got those meteor fragments from. Well, I guess I've already told you about this stuff then. Actually, just do vein miner. Seems like you can't actually get powder from these guys. It needs to be bricks. Or just the other meteor block. Oh, that's a big old cave. I'm not too worried about falling into the cave, because I'm immune to basically anything. Except for, some things. The only things that can really kill me are basically fallout gases, running out of steam while swimming in lava. That's a thing. A glyphid ambushing me. And me not actually, well, I'm AFK. Yeah. So by this point, once you got this steam suit, you're basically invulnerable to most things. You'll have this for a while before you actually upgrade to the next tier of things, which are gonna be electric suits and stuff. But it's nice. So you need 5 meteorite powder and a blast furnace. Now we're gonna upgrade the blast furnace because I got the stuff to do it. Let's see. We need a copper plate and also a thingy. Alright, so people told me about this thing. I already knew about this thing. I used this before. So this is a blast furnace extension. This goes on top of your blast furnace and tells it to be incredibly fast. Now what we're gonna do is take some Saturnite in there, and we're gonna double our Saturnite basically. So shove your Saturnite in there, and as you can see, this thing's going turbo because it's got this thing on top. Now if you don't have that on top, it's gonna take forever and use a lot of coal. So once you got all of this done, you need 10 of these guys. So, boom. We're almost there. Alright, so we take this to an anvil. We have to have an iron anvil. I have like 3 of these. Just lying around from the factory and stuff. I think we'll just upgrade this thing, because why not? And then eventually we'll upgrade that other one. It's just sitting there. So star metal anvil. Boom. Also, for having the star metal, you're supposed to get an advancement, which is weird. Yeah, we're supposed to get this thing, and I think we did. This anvil here can make plates, as you can see. This is one of my favorite anvils. I used that one for a while, but you're gonna want to upgrade to a ferro-uranium one. Ferro-uranium. It was very fun. Anyway, I think that's enough stuff for today. We got us unbreakable stamps. We made our stamp that we made obsolete, basically. We just wasted 4 ingots of dash. Can I get this back? Can I just shred the other? You know, I'll just leave the other plate. We also made Saturnite, so that's nice. And now I can just make a ton of coal coke creosote.